Idols.
Hello, hello, listeners on Spotify, on YouTube. Wherever you are, guys, welcome back again to Reboisasi Pikiran, your beloved podcast with me, Arya, and
And
my
Rere.
partner, Rere. So after a long talk, after 1 years without a podcast with two of us, we're trying to make it in English. This is like a new segment of Reboisasi Pikiran, and we just want to reach out a lot of as a more of people um outside Indonesia. Of course, we love our people Indonesian, but some of my friends that who also not Indonesian always asking why is like your podcast never in English, and we wanted to
Or in
listen to
German.
yeah or in German.
German. Well, maybe one day.
Yeah. Yeah. And in this episode, this comeback episode, we want to try our best to speak in English and try to serve you guys with our podcast, with our talk. And
By
I
the way,
hope,
this is a new season,
yeah, this
but
is a
we
new,
don't know the name yet.
yeah,
Comeback season. We'll
comeback
talk.
season.
We
Maybe,
will talk why we haven't post any podcasts. We'll talk in the next episode. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
season. Yeah. So, what are we gonna talk today? Right,
Digital addiction.
digital addiction, and specifically for the question about are we all addicted to our phone? That's the question.
Yeah, it's very
So,
relevant, I think, for everyone without them realizing actually.
mhm. Yeah. Digital addiction. What is it actually? Digital addiction. I did some research. We know like reverse can being like evolving to some a new phase in a podcast.
Yeah,
So we do
research
research now.
chat
Like the
GPT.
like 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 the old us, no, we didn't ever do a research. But right now, even though it's ChatGPT, but we do research. I mean, this one first is not like from ChatGPT, but I'm just gonna read some article from some essay actually from one of student from University of Nebraska in Lincoln. It's from Amarjit Kumar Singh and Pawan Kumar Singh. They talk about digital addiction, about the conceptual overview, and they say that digital addiction referred to an impulse control disorder that involved the obsessive use of digital devices, digital technologies, and digital platforms. An example, internet, video games, online platforms, mobile devices, digital gadgets, and of course, social network platform. And it is an emerging domain of cyber psychology, which explore a problematic usage of a digital media device and platforms by being obsessive and excessive. So
So it's
that's yeah.
it's basically like instant gratification then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what instant gratification is?
Now maybe
It's
you can explain.
our impulsive behavior for like to to get some immediate fulfillment, like eating chocolate when you feel stressed, or smoking, watching porn, and or just procrastinate. I don't think procrastinating considered as instant gratification. Like TikTok, you keep scrolling for your dopamine, basically, for instant dopamine.
Yeah, it's literally true because it calls like infinite scroll and dopamine loops. What Rere just said, it's like a loop that can make your dopamine always there and it's easy to reach. So like Rere also already said, like the apps like social media, games, news feeds, of course, and also and they design with features like infinite scroll and notification to keep users engaged. So basically, if you open your phone and go, like example, to Instagram or TikTok, of course, the Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they use um, a lot, like a lot, TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram Reels, and they never stop. If until they are their eyes like red and tired, they're
Yeah,
always scrolling, scrolling.
and they don't actually realize that they 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 don't know that they actually addicted with their phone. But once you told them to put their phone away for one day, it'll be so hard for them. They always searching for their phone.
Is it some kind of habit too? Like if you have like I don't know, if you hear like a notification on your phone and you are not on your phone is not on your hand, and then maybe you are at another room but you can hear the notification and then you just run to your room where the phone is. Is it a habit?
I don't think it's a habit. If it's a habit, it's like a regular routine. But this notification is not a routine. Like it just popped up. This notification triggers dopamine in your brain because every time there's a notification sounds, you feel a rush of happiness. Like for example, if you get likes from Instagram, you always want to see how many people like your post, and it keeps you happy for a moment.
So
Or
it's like a short term dopamine
yeah,
or like a cheap
yeah,
dopamine, like a cheap dopamine.
yeah, like I said, instant gratification.
Hmm.
Because you feel this instant rush of happiness.
Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
sec.
Okay.
That
Okay.
what get you addicted, maybe.
Mhm. But question,
So why do you think phone are so addictive? Like we
you're
we
talking
have
about like
we have
you're talking
social media before smartphone, but why smartphone is more addictive?
I think the first of all, digitalization is always the topic. It's always like the main roots, like the root from all this addiction, I would say. And it feels like phone in your hand, you have all over the world in one thing, like this square things. This
Yeah.
thing. It's 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 like two sharps of blades to the up and to the positive way and to the negative way. Like positive way, of course, we can like discover news every day, what happened in the world, even though we are in Germany and we want to know what happened in Indonesia. Either it's politics, either it's sport, or either it's like just like pop culture. We can just use our phone. Negative, like you said, it's always like a chain, like a chain. It's just like hanging on your hand and you cannot like let it go. I mean, I'm also addicted to the phone. It's like my personal experience actually. And I think the main reason why gadget, especially phone, are really attached. We attach to the phone. It's just because it's easy to hold. It's easy to access. You just need internet. That's all. You just need you just need like electricity. You just charge your phone every day. Every morning you wake up, you take your phone, you see notifications like you said, and then if something good happen, or maybe your girlfriend say good morning and you feel happy, or maybe your followers likes your photos that you posted like yesterday on your feed, and you feel like extremely happy. Oh shit, I'm that famous. Oh shit, my feed, my post was really that good and people likes it. And you see the number, even though now Instagram can say, yeah, you
But you
cannot.
still can see the number yourself.
Yeah, but I can still see the number, and you and people care a lot about the number these days. And I think the easy this easy way to reach out to your phone, that's make it addictive, and it happens every day, even though
But
you see.
do you think phone is more of a good thing or a bad thing for
I
us?
think it, I think it depends. It depends. It's also depends on the time. Sometimes good, sometimes not. Like I say, it's like two sharp split to the up to the down. It's like I cannot say it's bad, but I cannot say it's also good.
I actually read a book. It's called Sapiens, and it talks about agriculture's biggest fraud. So it says that uh, human always try to make their life better by inventing something new, but it actually make them work harder and make them not suffer, but they're not as happy as they were. But because the distance between technological advancements is so broad, not broad, I don't know, like far,
A huge.
they
Yeah.
don't even realize that their invention is making them unhappy. Like, for example, before agriculture, we are a hunter and gatherer. We just find food what we could find. And then we uh, learn about agriculture, and then we start to do our own crops, grow our own crops. But then, because we grow our own crops, people from outside think that um, we have more food, so we need to protect our crops. And then, because we grow our own crops, so we get more food, so so people can get more children. But the more children they have, the less food uh, they'll have. So they have to grow more crops. But if they cannot grow crops, like if they don't have surplus, they are in danger of hunger. Like if you were a hunter and gatherer, if you're hungry, you just pick something up. But you
Yeah.
cannot do that anymore because you have
Yeah.
more people to feed. So
Yeah.
you
True.
have actually more problem, but you don't realize it because
Hmm.
it's like your ancestor. Your
Hmm.
hunter and gatherer is already your ancestor. You just
Yeah.
wake up. You wake up in an agricultural society like us. We wake up in just like a digital age. We
Yeah.
we don't know how people live without this before.
Hmm.
But I think this could make us unhappy sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah.
You
True.
feel sad because you compare yourself with influencer.
Yeah.
You think this help you, but because of this, um, even when you are on weekend, on vacation, your boss can emails you every day, and you have to
Yeah.
reply because your boss know that you have phone. Before that, before smartphone, people don't get disturbed on their vacation because there's no email.
Yeah.
You have to wait for brief. What is brief in English? Boss.
Pause. Yeah.
So yeah,
Hmm.
so it's actually it's a fraud, but
Saffron.
it helped us because we don't know how we lived before. Like I never know how people live without internet.
Mm. I
Maybe
mean,
they're happier, and maybe the people before them are happier.
yeah, like my parents say. I asked my mom once, how is it before the smartphone. I mean, the phone, there is like phone before smartphone. We do have now
Yeah.
smartphone. Um, and they did, and their ages, they did have phone, but just phone, or maybe just like a normal phone. Like at home, you have like the phone. You know the phone what I'm saying. What
Yeah.
you ringing the bell, and then you take it up and you say hello, hey ho. Um, my mom said it was of course happier because, like you said, you cannot compare. I mean, you could compare yourself to effort to anybody else, but just inside of your society. I mean, just with your neighbor, or maybe like the parents in Indonesia say, yeah, your tetangga, your neighbor, they are better than you. Like after you got your report from school, that's what compare things like from between the individuals to,
Yeah,
happen.
true. when with phone, we every time we open our social media, we just constantly comparing ourselves without even we realize it.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Um, yeah, I do believe that phone actually giving you also like positive sides, but um, I think in general digitalization make people like indirectly unhappy sometimes.
True. Yeah.
It's like tiring because you just looking at the blue screen first, like every digital technologies, it's always with the blue screen. Um, I mean blue lights, blue lights, not blue screen, blue lights. Um, and yeah, like comparison inside the social medias and hate comments. Um, I don't know. It's just yeah, it's just like bad. But still, we use the phones because we need it.
Yeah, and
That's
it connects us with a lot of people. Actually, we've never been connected
yeah,
uh, before. Like,
yeah. But sometimes it's like also like a good way and a bad way. That phone is also like the escape mechanism. Like if you feel bored, normally people can go, I don't know, do hobbies. But nowadays, a lot of people's when they bored, they just like laying on the bed and then open the phones and open the social media and just scroll and loving on memes or sending a lot of memes to friends. That's actually what I did too sometimes.
mm,
And phone are also like a escape mechanism, one of escape mechanism from your stress day.
it's true.
Um, it's sometimes bad, sometimes good. Like I said, it's phone is always like two blades, like two sides of blades. It's always like that. Like if you feel stressed, you open the phone, you feel like release, you feel like relieved, and you feel like chill. But actually, it's not good because it's like it's not a real it's not a real mechanism to cope your stress. Like I think you can do sport, or maybe you can cook. You can I don't know what is your hobby. It's what my parents said back then when they stressed, they did like either sport or cook or um like my dad did a vandalism. It's actually bad, but still he did go outside. Um and yeah, it's crazy to think actually. It's crazy to think
Yeah. So, what do you think are the main impact of phone addiction to our daily life?
to our daily life. I feel like phone sometimes make me lazy, make me lazy. Like
True. It is in some way connect you to a lot of people, but make you disconnected to the people
yeah,
surrounds you.
you feel like always like, oh shit, I have phone, I can FaceTime them, I can call them on WhatsApp, and we're still connected. But you're never gonna do it until one of you start the conversation, and it makes indirectly it makes you guys disconnected. So you feel like close actually that you can just reach your phone and then push the call button and you reach the friends or the people you want to reach, but you're never gonna do it. But if you go to face, like I don't know, like example, maybe I'm going to the Ludwigshafen now to meet Rere. It's like 100% we're gonna talk. But if I always think, oh, I can call Rere tomorrow, I can call Adam tomorrow, and then the day the day like one day like the tomorrow is coming as today, and I feel like damn, nah, I'm gonna scroll Instagram reels. I can call Rere and Adam in 2 days. It's never gonna be happen. It's never gonna be happen. I think it's also like one of the reason why our podcast in the 1 year pops.
Could be, yeah, could be.
Yeah, it's like one. Yeah, I feel it. I feel like it's disconnected me and my daily activity. Sometimes with the phones addict, it sometimes also ruin my day too. Like I just like the day before I plan to wake up like um early in the morning, but because of the phone, I stay late until like
Sure.
3 a.m. in the morning just to watching YouTube videos or watching movies or
It
stuff.
also makes you hard to focus, actually. Like before TikTok, we usually watch YouTube video for 20 minutes. But now TikTok just give you 15-second video, and now it's hard to watch YouTube more than 5 minutes.
I mean, I still watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
but a
still
lot of
watching.
people,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
I saw a lot of comment people saying that YouTube is not hot and not hot, no, like not in
Not
anymore.
a, not in anymore. Not a trend. Not like
Yeah,
not fit in anymore.
yeah, it's
That's
like
why also YouTube
coming Facebook.
that's the thing. YouTube also evolving. They do YouTube Short now,
Yeah, but it's so
like a
ugly.
Reels, like a TikTok. Like basically, like TikTok, they produce a kids first, like a big bro. It was like Instagram Reels, and then TikTok make another kids, and it
Yeah,
like
it's
YouTube.
it's actually so hard to escape this addiction because you delete TikTok, you open Instagram, and you delete Instagram, you open YouTube, and you
Yeah,
delete
and don't
YouTube, then
forget Snapchat.
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 Yeah,
It's also like that. Snapchat. That's
it's
crazy.
everywhere.
And also WhatsApp. WhatsApp do
Yeah.
stories now. You know, you
That's
can
so,
open everyone's stories like in Instagram stories.
yeah,
So basically, it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
yeah.
Anyway,
That's
um,
history biggest fraud.
yeah. Anyway, um,
Oh,
what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What are the signs of phone addiction?
uh, actually, made a point here.
Hmm?
Like, first is that when you feel anxious when you're not near your phone, like if you leave your phone at your home, you feel like, oh my God, what if someone texts me? What if someone, something like that. And
Yeah,
then when you constantly check your phone, like just every second checking, put it in pocket and open it again, even though there's no one texting you.
true. God damn.
And when you feel times move so fast when you were in your phone, on your phone.
On your phone. True, true. Yeah, true. Damn, I feel that. I feel that. All of the point you're saying, I feel it. Actually, I'm the phone addicted, guys. I'm a
I
phone addicted.
I actually not very addicted to TikTok. I rarely open TikTok or
I don't
Instagram,
have TikTok.
but YouTube is so addictive for me.
Now, even we, if you want to eat something, eat our
Yeah,
meal,
it's so hard
you need
without
to
YouTube.
start the video first.
You have to
I don't
you,
care if the
you
food's getting cold. I don't fucking care. I just
you
care.
have to find the perfect video.
Yeah, you. I think it's always like a problem. I think like most of the people also like related to us. Like, shit, yeah, it's true. That's me. Like every time
I think
meal,
everyone.
yeah, and then you want to eat the meal, you just can't eat it, without any videos actually. But
True.
your gut's telling you, nah. First, you search a video you want. Don't care if it's like 20 minutes, an hour, 15 minutes. Anyway, you're gonna eat like 10 minutes and the video is not done yet, but your food's actually already done.
So how do we reduce, Arya? How can we reduce this addiction?
Ah, damn.
We
Oh
have
yeah.
to give them
Like
answer.
how to balance the phone use, you mean?
How to what?
Or how to balance your phone use, like make it like
Yeah, something like that. Like how,
um
like
hmm?
some people use their phone, but they don't get addicted. They actually use their phone for business.
Mhm.
like older people mostly, not us.
Um, I think realistically, it's hard. I would say because I've been trying to make a space between me and my phone, and it was hard. I don't know. But what I did first, I set a boundaries between me and my gadgets. Um, I set like a limit screen time, so the phone is just like locked
Yeah,
after.
but after that, you're looking for some way how to unlock
Yeah,
the screen
yeah,
time.
that's the thing.
Because I
I
did it
mean,
too.
yeah, I mean, it's always like at least we try. At least we try. So if you ask me, I was that person that I try to limit my screen time, that I lock my phone, that I let my phone lock itself so I cannot open it. But actually,
Mm.
after like 5 minutes, I be able to open it. So actually, it's useless. But at least 5 minutes without a phone is just already a, like already like progress. So that's what I did. And maybe people can also use the apps or maybe the social media wisely. I think in my opinion, it's also good that you have like a schedule um in a week, how many hours you need to spend per day on your phone. Like maybe in a weekend, on the weekend, you can use your phone more than a weekdays. On the weekdays, you need to be able to schedule your to organize your schedule. Like I don't know, like example maybe on Monday, you need to streak, you need to really streak into your schedule. So if you want to do on Monday, maybe like you need to wake up at 6 and then you want to go to the gym at 7 and you make breakfast and then you can do your 15 minutes reading book session. After that, you have 2 hours to enjoy your phone and make a limit like a screen time for 2 hours. But
It is
it's it's
definitely easier said than done.
yeah, yeah, it's hard, I know, but at least we can try.
Ooh, 10
um
minutes. God damn.
I've been trying it, but it was like 2 or 3 days, and the fourth days I can't do it anymore.
Actually, so I have some advice also.
Hmm?
One of it is like finding new hobbies, blah blah blah. Everyone knows that. Also turning your phone into gray color, to make it less interesting. That's also one of the tip. And if you read Atomic Habit, it says if you have bad habit, try to make the cue um not invisible, like hide the cue, like try to hide your phone. So so for example, if you wake up, most of you who got addicted with phone will find your search for your phone when you wake up. Try to hide it before you sleep. So when you wake up, you will not. And when you wake up, you need to realize that when you think like where's my phone, where's my phone, you need to be conscious that you're looking for your phone, and then you have to say to yourself like, no, I don't want to. I don't want. I'm looking for my phone. I realize it. I'm conscious about it, and I don't want it.
Hmm?
And then you do something else. So you have to hide it and be conscious of what you think.
Hmm?
That's one of the way. There's a lot of ways to remove bad habit, but what I remember is that to
Okay.
hide the cue and to be conscious of the bad habit that you're thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
And for example, if you always stays in one spot, like for example, you always play your phone in this chair, your chair area.
Hmm?
Try to limit sitting on the chair because location can triggers bad habit actually.
I mean, my bad trigger more with phone. So this place is better. Actually, I can do all uni stuff even though I doing phones. So I think it's better that I sitting here rather than I'm like laying under my bed because I'm not gonna do uni on my bed. I'm doing uni here. So yeah, but I get your point. I get your point. It's actually good to notice to take a note of your solution of your ideas to reduce your addiction on your phone. By the way, actually, we wanted to make a short, short duration of the videos or of the
Mm.
podcast, but I think we do a good job now. We did a good job now in English.
Yeah, we
It's
wanted to make it just for 10 minutes, but
yeah,
it
yeah, and
almost
it's already
40.
like almost 40 minutes. Crazy. So I think we can just start. I feel good though. I feel good talking in English, even though it's not my mother language. It's actually not my second language. I mean, that's
It's not as funny as we do it in Indonesia. It's more
yeah,
serious.
but it's really intellectual though. But no worries. The OG listener, if you miss our craziness and our stupidness of talk in Indonesia, we also make a
Who's the
uh,
OG listener? Our parents,
like a
probably.
66 subscriber on YouTube, and I don't know how many listener on Spotify, but there are a lot of, not a lot. There are some peoples that OG of
Ooh.
our listener. And yeah, don't worry guys. We gonna sometimes also uh make a podcast on Indonesia on Bahasa. So we just want to make it more mature on this platform. So we make it and we wrap it on the language that we have boundaries on, that we cannot speak a lot of shitty words or a lot of like cursing words, and I feel good though. I feel good. I don't know about Rere, but I feel good.
We'll see the view count. If it's zero, I'm just speak in Indonesia.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all for today, right? That's all for today.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, if you guys have any comment or suggestion or I don't know, or you just want to
Oh
give
shit.
your opinion, the comment section is always open. I know no one give us a comment. I mean, Rara's father and Rara's friends, they do, but like, like from you guys, from another, like outside the family or outside our circle, we need it. We need it.
Yeah.
So you can freely just give your opinion, and or maybe just criticize our English is also good. It's fine.
Be a hater, be a hater.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bit of hair is also fine. Anyways, um, yeah. So thank you for listening. I hope it's thoughtful and it's mindful for you guys, and also
Ooh,
useful and
very
helpful.
demure, very mindful.
Yeah. Stay safe, stay healthy. And until next time, I'm Arya out, and my partner Rere.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Itulah aku yang harus stop.